Hello everyone. Hope you guys are doing great. My name is Rajesh, and as we already know, like we have started lectures on the transformers, and we know what is the benefit of transformer, what is the use of the transformer. If you guys are new to this video, then I will suggest to go to our playlist which I have been created here, like transformers. So this is the playlist here. We are going continuously adding the videos. If you can go to this playlist, all the videos is getting uploaded here. So as of now only one video has been uploaded. Very soon all the videos, respective videos, will get uploaded here. Feel free to reach out there and just try to cope up the things and then jump into this video. So before going to start, I would like to give a quick recap what we have done so far so forth. So we have done the installation of PyTorch and TensorFlow, and what are the issues you might face while doing the installation of PyTorch in your system. So that also I have given the solutions, and all the links has been uploaded, and all the codes GitHub link is uploaded in the video description. So feel free to reach out there. And also I have given in the last video we had discussed about how to convert a data set into the pandas data frame, and from data frame to data set how we can convert those things. So today's video agenda is how we can use some inbuilt dataset function, because at the end dataset function in order to convert the any kind of pandas data frame or to dataset, we can use some inbuilt function to make a quick training, quick fine tuning, and a visualization of the data we'll see, then character tokenization and word tokenization, all those things we will see in this video. So first we are going to convert, like as you can see, we have a data set which we have converted into a data frame. So let me see. Okay, yeah, it's uploaded. I have not closed this. So you can see there is a two columns is there. One is text column, another is label column. So label is already label encoded, but we are not able to understand what is this label identifying, like how we can identify. 0 is what is specifying, 3 is what is specifying, 2 is what is specifying. So in order to do these things, what we can do, like we can create our own function, to string. This function we can create, and here we can pass our rows, all the rows we can pass. And what we can do, it will return emotions data set we have. Actually you should use the data set, not data frame, because this inbuilt function is only available for data set. So here we can pass train data set. What it will do, train dataset dot feature, on which we have to apply these features, and these features is which features is there, label feature. So this label feature we have to convert into the label to actual string, right? So dot int to string. This is the inbuilt function is already available. We have not created this. So here we can pass the row. So yeah, that's fine. Now what we can do, we can do the apply function. We can call the apply function on with this function. So we have a data frame, and in this data frame we have a label, and on the label dataset, what we can do, we can use the apply function. So here is the apply function, and this function we can apply label to string, and there, that's done. And then what we can do, we can use this. Yeah, we got it. And now what we can do, we can store this in some variable, and we can give the variable name as the label name. We can use these things, and now it's fine. Now if I'll use the data frame, and now you can see we have one more column which is known as the label name. And now you can parallelly see what is this label is specifying. 0 is specifying means sadness, 0 is 3 is specifying anger. Okay, so that is also we can do. Yeah, it's a good question. Like we can check this label name and dot unique. So unique we can apply, and we have okay, yeah, we have these many attributes like sadness, anger, love, surprise, fears, joys. So that's what 0 to 5 is there. So fine, we are able to do these things. Now if we want to see data distribution, how the different type of class of data is there, right? Sadness, anger, love, this is the different class of the labels. So if we want to visualize how this data has been distributed, then we can do that things. So first we have to import the matplotlib.pyplot. as BLT. I'll do quick typing here. So now on top of that, what we can do, so we are just doing this label name and then value count. We are just doing an ascending is true, means whatever count is bigger, that will come at the top. And then what we are going to give, we are going to give the some name as well. So we are going to give the plot name, something you can do, give the plot dot title, and this frequency of the classes we can give, and then blt dot show. Now it's fine, and you can see here is the joy, sadness, anger. So bigger number of class means more data distribution as the joy class. Sadness is a bit less, and anger means data distribution is not uniformly data distributed. It is so obviously model means if we can do some kind of pre-processing, and then obviously we'll get a good result. But as of now, I'm not interested to do this any kind of pre-processing. You guys can do that, but I just want to get the raw data, and I will show you the result of the conventional machine learning, how the conventional machine learning is working, and how the things is getting worked with you can see like a transformer, how it is going to improve by the transformer. And also if we want to see is there any outlier is there, so we can use this function box plot, and we can see there is no outlier in any of the classes, right? So we are very good. It's a very pretty much good data set is there. So now what we can do, so okay, so we can do one more thing. I think we have created one more column here. Word per tweet, like how many tweet words are there in the particular tweet, that also we with this function we have added that column as well. So word per tweet, so how many tweets are there, that we can see like what is the maximum and minimum numbers of there. So that we can do. Now I'm really interested about this topic, like character tokenizations. What is the character tokenization and what is the word tokenization? So tokenization is what is the need of tokenization? So let me explain that part first, and then we'll come into this point. So we can do the character tokenization. What is the character tokenization? So let me explain you. So let's suppose we have one text. We have one text. This is the text tokenization. Text is the core task of NLP. So this is the simple text I haven't kept here. Now, if I want to convert into the tokens. Tokens means like smallest part. So let's suppose if I want to convert T separate, O separate, K separate, then what I can do? I can just pass this string into the list, and I can just pass this string into the list, and I can store these things into tokenized text. I can store these things inside of this variable tokenized text. And now if I'll print tokenized text, then we'll get each character in a list, and also it count spaces as well. So you can see this is the good start, but we are not done yet. Means we have tokenized, but we have not done yet. Our model expect each character to be converted to an integer, because machine only will understand numbers. Machine will not understand any kind of character, any kind of emojis, this kind of thing machine won't be understand. So first thing is that we have to convert our character in form of some integer, a process something called numeralization. Okay, so one simple way to do these things by encoding each unique token, which are character in this case, with the unique integer. Like we can give T as a 1, O as a 2, something like whatever unique characters are there. Like it can be T is getting repeat 2 times, A is getting repeat 2 times, 3 times. So we have to give the unique number for each character. So how we can do? So we can do in a simple way, like I can do okay, let me write the code. So first thing is that we have to get the unique characters. So how we can get the unique character? Here we can use the set operation. So we are getting the unique character, no doubt. And on top of that, what we can do, we can use the enumerate function. And enumerate function, it is a enumerate function. Like you cannot get the result if you have to use the iterator, right? So so we use the enumerate function. And now what we can do, so on top of that enumerate function, what we can do, for idx comma character, ch is the character, and it will give me two things. Like I want to convert this sorry, dictionary comprehension. I think you guys heard about the list comprehension. So right now I'm doing the dictionary comprehension. So what I can do, I can give here character colon idx. So whatever character and idx will come from here, that will come here, and this, that is, I think we are good. Yes, I feel we are good to go. Let me check it out once again. Let me check it out. Okay, invalid syntax, uh, where I made a mistake. Okay, sorry for I in, we have to make it in. Yes, so we are able to do these things, and now what we can do, we can keep these things in a variable text to idx. Actually we are doing right now manually, but no need to do these things manually. We have a inbuilt function is already available in case of transformer, but as of now, just showing purpose, internally they are using that inbuilt function, internally using this logic only. So if I will now, you can see we are getting this 0, o as 0, a is 1, like different character, different number, we assign these things. So now we can pass these numbers in the form of machines, like we can pass these things in any kind of machine learning algorithm. Now what we can do, now we are going to do these things. So here what we did, like we are getting the tokenized text, and on tokenized text we are going to convert in the form of the numbers. So this is known as the input IDs. So we fetch, like we got this TOK. So now instead of TOK we are getting the numbers. So what is the T? T, if you can see the capital T, we have a 12. So here also we have a 12. So this we are doing the same thing, like just we are mapping what that character has been assigned by which number, and that we are doing. Now what we are going to do, let me show you one thing. Like if I will show you something like this way. So we have a different class, and now I have converted these things in form of a data frame, like what is this and what is the label is going to be identified. That thing we have done here. Okay, so the problem with this approach is that it create ordering between the names, and the neural network are really good at learning this kind of relationship. So instead, we can create a new column for each category and assign one where the category is true and zero otherwise. In pandas, this can be implemented with the get dummies. Like basically, we are just trying to do the label encoding here. Okay, so in order to do the label encoding, what we can do? So you can see this is the data frame. Like we can do these things, and now we can see Bumblebee, Megatron, Optimus Prime. So wherever the data is available, that part is 1, otherwise remaining will be 0. So this is the just we are doing the label encoding. With this, if you have a more classes, then I won't suggest do the label encoding because your data set will be more sparse. But if you have only 2 or 3 classes or 4 classes, hardly 6 classes if you have, then you can use this one hot encoding. So this won't be make sense. But if you are doing the label encoding, it's a very biggest challenge, like very popular interview question. What is the drawback of label encoding? I feel like label encoding is just adding the extra weight, which is not necessary, and data set will become more biased. So I never suggest to go with the label encoding, but somewhat it's working fine, then it's fine. But you have to do the exploration for both label encoding and one hot encoding, right? So yes, then also this is the inbuilt function is already available in case of PyTorch. So how we can do with the help of PyTorch? Just we have a function, and then we are doing to go to do the input IDs, and then with the function we are calling this one hot function, and it will do the one hot encoding. So we have this 38 rows and 20 columns. Okay, because 20 unique characters are there. Okay, so now if I'll see the distributions, you can see tokens T, tensor index 12, and one hot tensors. These are the different things is there for one you can see one token a T. Similarly, if you want to see the for one, then what we can do, nothing we have to do. So like next character, if you want to check, then just pass one, and here also we can pass one, and we can see we have a O character, next character, and for this the tensor is these things. Okay, so we are able to do the one hot encoding, we are able to do the tokenization, character tokenization. So from our simple example, we can see that character label tokenization ignores any character in the text and treat the whole string as a stream of character, right? And although this helps deal with the misspelling and rare words, the main drawback in this linguistic structure, such as word need to be labeled from the data, and this requires significant compute memory and data. For this reason, character tokenization is rarely used in practice. Actually, we are going to use the word tokenization directly, but as of now, just sake of practice, as I already told you, we are going to discuss the tokenization, everything, transform everything from scratch. So this is the scratch part. So but we are not going to use this thing, to be honest, in any kind of fine tuning, but I just sake of interest I just showed you. Okay, so this is all about the character tokenization. What tokenization I left, what tokenization, if I include the word tokenization, then this video will be more extend and more bigger, so I don't want to make it a bigger video. So in the next video I will explain the word tokenization as well. So we'll meet in the next video. Hope you understood, hope you enjoyed this video. If you really like this video, please do subscribe and give the thumbs up to make our motivation up, so that we can come up with the very interesting videos and very informative videos, so that it will be helpful for whole community. So thank you with this, thank you guys, thank you.